guys, I finally had the chance, okay, have the chance to record my live reaction to the new One Piece manga chapter. You know what? I really need to rest because I've been up for almost for almost 24 hours now, and then you know what, I'm very tired, but I can't rest knowing that there's a new One Piece chapter and that I haven't read it yet. Okay, so even though I'm tired, I'm going to read this because it will give me, okay, the energy or the motivation I need to continue with my task. You know what? You know that One Piece is already my energy or my happiness pill, my happy pill. Okay, so by the way, I already checked also the website of Viz Manga so that I can read the official release of this chapter. However, upon checking, they're going to release the new chapter tomorrow, October 28th at 4 a.m. and I can't wait that long. It's already Monday tomorrow, and I will not be able to give myself a chance to read this chapter if I'm going to wait for the official release. Okay, so let's go, let's dive into it and go. Okay, now I'm so sorry guys if I'm going to hold my microphone like this. Okay, I'm going to do this in order to avoid, okay, catching much sound from the effect of having my electric fan turned on. Okay, I need to do that because it's very humid in my room right now. Okay, so I need my fan. I'm so sorry guys. Okay, now let's go. Oh, by the way, before I start, I have already seen the thumbnails of the live reaction or posts of other One Piece YouTube content makers. Okay, and then it has the chapter, I think, has something to do with Oden. Okay, finally he's going to be revealed to us. Okay, now let's go. So we have your chapter 960, Oden Kozuki appears. Okay, let's see. This is hard without the mouse. Okay, so we see here, oh, who are these people? Who are these? So we see here that, wait. We see, oh, wait, what's happening here? We see here Capone BJ asking there are two women here. The other one is very sexy. Is she a marine officer? Oh, no, because oh, the other girl who the very sexy one, okay, and then there's also another one who is somewhat on the plump side. Okay, so Beijing's asking the two women. Okay, Beijing showing a picture. Now I'm not sure if this is Lola, if this is the picture of Lola, but I think it's supposed to be Lola. Okay, and then you see here on the background, okay, other members of the Capone or the of the fire tank pirates are also asking other citizens of Dressrosa regarding probably the location or if they have seen Lola. And at the back you can see there the statues, okay, the statues made by the people in commemoration of Usopp. Okay, we have there Usopp with his shock, the face that was able to knock Sugar into unconsciousness. And then we see here Lucy, okay, or Luffy, but Lucy's his known name in when he was in the Dressrosa. And then we have there at the other side Kiros. Okay, so we see Luffy on the front, and then Usopp on the right side, and Kiros on the left side. Okay, facing the town. Okay, now let's see. We have here. Sorry guys, this is very hard without my mouse. Okay, Gang Beijing's All My Family, Volume 10. A grand search. Where's Lola? Okay, so yeah, the fire tank pirates are asking people of Dressrosa if about their knowledge of Lola, if any of them have seen Lola. Okay, so we have here oh, so we pan out and see the entirety or the flower capital. Now I believe in the last episode, in the last episode chapter, we have seen there that we are going to have a flashback of Oden way back 39, way back before. Now let's go. I'm going to check how long that was. Okay, I think it started 39 years ago. Let's see. The samurai. Okay, let's see first, so I'm not mistaken. Okay, now, okay, there you go. Sa end of chapter. Okay, so 13, yeah, I'm correct. It's 39 years ago. Now let's go back. So to the current One Piece manga chapter. Now I'm thinking this is going to be a long video. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Please, what's happening? Please cooperate. Okay, there you go. Now, so we see here the beautiful scenery of the flower capital. A great green forest spreads far and wide. Not a single factory in sight. Okay. So we see here, ooh, the beautiful sceneries around Wano. Its vivid flora and verdant grasses are fed by clear rivers that flow out to the beautiful sea. Yeah, and I really appreciate the drawings here. Okay, the illustrations. This is a tale of the country of Wano. Okay, when it's still brimmed with life. Okay. And then, I'm serious, we saw it. We saw a mountain move. A mountain? Yes, we're on the run from it right now. It was growling and stuff. Okay, so we see here a young woman and she looks fine. Okay, sounds like the god of the mountain. Okay, and then her name is Mountain Pasty House Poster Girl Churu Jo. Oh, so this is Churu way back, 39 years. Oh, and she looks very pretty. But you three look pretty happy. Foo, foo, foo. Why is that? So we see here three men, okay, eating. Yeah, so you know what, guys, when I'm watching Japanese animes, okay, we often see, okay, in the mountains there's going to be a small stall selling dango, okay, dango, or okay, food to somewhat replenish the energy of the hikers. Okay, now let's see. Tehehe, I guess there's no hiding it from you, my dear Churu. Okay, so we see here, I think I haven't seen these people before. Let me tell you a little secret of Churu. The truth is, we caught it, the mystical animal, after searching for a whole year. Take a look at him. Wow, that's a pretty little boar. He's so white. In the capital, this little guy will fetch 1 platinum point easily. Okay, so we see here the 3 men. Okay, so they open a box, and inside the box there's a cute little boar, and I believe its color is white. So usually, yeah, this is rare because usually boars are, okay, pitch black, right, or dark. But we see here a white boar now. Okay, and then what else? Is this an albino? Okay, actually, is this an albino boar? Is there such a thing? I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, I'm stuttering. Okay, my mind's still logging, but let's go ahead. Okay, please bear with me. What? 1 platinum coin? That's enough to build a whole house. Okay, that's Churu. Okay. Apparently, the Kuruguma boss wants to have the mystical white boar as a shopfront attraction. This guy's got a bounty on his head, and no one's been able to find him. An attraction? That's wrong. White boars are the servants of the gods. Come on, it's cause it's cute. This guy's just another rare animal. Okay, so they're having a conversation here, and then clunk. Oh dear, wait a minute. And then what happened? There is a man here in silhouettes. Okay, and then he took money. I think he's taking money, and then Churu was able to cut him by the cuff of his kimono. And then taking money out of my wallet again. Kinemon. oh, get off, Churuju. Is this how you treat your childhood friends? So we see here Kinemon being slammed into the ground. Okay, and then Churu is actually doing the, okay, she's gripping his hand backwards, so it must hurt, okay, like hell. And then we see here Kinemon, his hair is not black here, I think. Okay. Oh yeah, and then he looks very different, okay? My big bro's a little tight for money right now, so like I care. He's broke because he's gambling all the time. Do you have any idea how much debt I'm in? Okay, so Churu is shouting at Kinemon. Okay, Kinemon trying to reason out when he's getting the money. If you ever touch my wallet again, I'll sell your organs. Okay, and Kinemon looks terrified. Okay, terrified. Now let's go back. Oh, so you're telling me that the love story of these two, okay, started a long time ago. If you can pay me back in cash, leave everything on your person here and get lost. Okay, so thanks for the meal, Churu. Payments on the counter. So the three men now are leaving. Okay, and Kinemon and Churu are still fighting. So you see here, even though the men are already far, okay, we can still see that Churu and Kinemon are still fighting, and the three men are laughing. So it means that this must have been, okay, a daily or a regular occurrence. Okay, now let's go. Ark, you bastard! You are that guy from before. So what's happening here? Wahaha! So I see here a guy. He's naked except for a, what do you call this? A loincloth, and there's something written on the loincloth. Oh, it's Kinemon still. I'm so sorry guys. I cannot recognize Kinemon here. His hairstyle looks very different, and it's not even white. It's not even black. It's white. It's a different color. So I cannot recognize him here. Okay, so we have here thug from the capital, Kinemon. And then we see here several men. He was able to take down several men, and he's holding a katana. He's naked, but he has a sword. And the scabbard is, he's wearing the scabbard of the sword, okay, around his torso. Yeah, think I wasn't listening back there, bragging your heads off. One platinum coin for a boar. Looks like it's my lucky day. Oh, so Kinemon went after the three men who were eating in Ochuru's tea house. Oh, you see, oh Kinemon. You're such a bad person way back. Okay. Once I hand this little piggy over to the Kuruguma boss, I'll... So we see here the cute boar. He's very cute. And then, give me your clothes, you louts, and your wallets too. Oh. So aside from being a thug, Kinemon here... What? You robbed the persons, the three persons, even with their clothes and wallets? Okay. It appears Lord Oden is a terrible navigator. His attempt at illegally leaving the country is his 38th. Honestly, I'm glad he made it back alive. So we see here a man, okay, and then we have here the castle, the coast. I think the is this a castle actually? I'm not even sure. But we see the center of the flower capital, the one that we usually see. Okay, and then to summarize quickly his life. First, before he was even 1 year old, he threw his wet nurse across the room. At the age of 2, he was fast enough to capture 2 rabbits at once. At the age of 4, he defeated a bear by hurling a boulder at it. At 6, he began to frequent the red light district and drain the castle's coffers. So we see here. Also, the man is actually reporting to the father of Oden. Okay, so we see here Wano country shogun Sukiyaki Kozuki, Oden's father. So, so Sukiyaki here. Okay, we see here a very young Sukiyaki, and then of course his beard and mustache look epic, and then even his hair reminds me a bit of, yeah, reminds me a bit of Foxy. Okay, with the hair. He reminds me a bit of he reminds me of Foxy actually. And then we see here his mustache going like that, and then beard like a crown shape below his chin. Now let's go. So we have here the informant, or the one reporting to Sukiyaki. At 8, he got into a huge brawl with gamblers while drunk. At 9, he was blacklisted by the Yakuza and forbidden from entering their gambling dens. Ooh! In revenge, he set fire to those dens and started a war with the Yakuza, which got him arrested for assault and damage to public property at the age of 10. Are you even serious? As a prisoner, he was sentenced to labor in the quarries, where his talents came to light. He was so good at cutting stones that he soon rose to the rank of quarry boss. Such is the power of Kozuki blood. after returning to society, he had a change of heart. When he was 14, the capital was in a severe drought. Okay, so you see here the informant was actually, this is looking, he's looking for quite a storyteller here. He's happy, right, and he's doing this, and then Sukiyaki, okay, is holding his head on his hand, okay, obviously showing his disappointment with how his son is acting or turning out to be. And then let's go. When he heard how the people were suffering from dried up wells and canals, he took it upon himself to alter the course of a river towards the capital. Unfortunately, this caused horrific flooding, and warrants for the poor lad's arrest were yet again issued. So you see here the intentions of Odin. Okay, even though he's very young, he has a good intention. However, without proper thinking, I think, okay, his offer for help usually ends up in disaster. So that's why Sukiyaki is holding he's doing this. Okay, face palm. Now, however, Odin decided that he'd use his newly formed waterway to escape off the island. He failed. And then the reporter continued. At 15, he threatened the chief priest of a mountain temple into allowing him to stay there. Okay, so we see here somehow a flashback of the temple. Again, we have here loud laughter coming out from it. Every night he'd sneak into the capital to steal away women and make himself a harem. At 15, really? This is the kind of stuff evil spirits do. I'd like to add that the women were free to leave at any time. Okay, so Sukiyaki is saying that this is the kind of stuff evil spirits do, and he's saying that, okay, in reference to his own son. Okay, and then another flashback here. Okay, let's see. In any case, their lovers refused to stand for this tomfoolery. Parents, husbands, powerful samurai, many took up arms against Odin, and he gleefully fought back against all of them. So we see here, okay, the men, okay, who are the lovers of the women that Odin stealing from the capital every night, okay, are attacking him. However, he's very happy to actually fight with them. Okay, these battles are known as the harem wars. Even the Hyogoro clan, which got involved to put an end to them, got caught up in the fighting. So you see here Hyogoro, okay. Also, okay, harem wars. Are you? Oh my god, really? That thing exists? Okay, and then the report continues. Let's see. The number of casualties that have resulted from actions by Lord Odin number. Okay, and then Sukiyaki is going to speak now. Enough. I've heard enough. Yes, at the moment, Lord Odin is 18 years old, and he continues to cause trouble with terrifying regularity. And so we see here, okay, Sukiyaki handing handing a letter to the one who's doing the reporting, and in the front of the letter there's, okay, the word disowned written. Okay, hand this to Odin without saying anything. Oh, okay. You're not getting away today. He went that way. Catch Kinemon. Okay, so we pan out again to the flower capital's magnificent view, and then people are after Kinemon. Okay, so wait a minute. I'm about to get super rich. I'm serious this time. Just let me go to the Kuroguma clan's mansion. We've heard enough of your lies, you fraud. Okay, so Kinemon's running from the people who's trying to catch him, and then we have Kinemon. That brat the brat that stole our money, right? Capture him and skin him alive. Skin him alive. But don't fight him one on one. He's stronger than any of you. Ha ha ha. You must be joking. We'll catch him soon enough. So we see here Rogue of the Capital, Hyogoro of the Flowers. Oh, so we see here Hyogoro. He's somewhat old here. Okay. His hair and beard actually resembles flame, it looks like a flame with the way it's drawn. And then his eyebrows, okay, are actually distinct because they also have there's a swirl here, and then there's like that one going up, okay, the wings of his eyebrow. Okay, and then let's continue. And then he stopped naked. However, of course, you can see here that tattoos on his, on the other side of his shoulders, and he has a big belly actually, and he's even smoking here using a pipe. Okay, and then there is a rope draped over his shoulder, and there's a pattern here. Yeah, there's a pattern. Okay, I cannot actually quite explain the pattern here. And then, you bought the wrong pot. Well, this big one over here, 60 silver, kid. Okay, so we see here in the market, and then I see. Will you take back this 30 silver pot I bought earlier? Oh, so there's a man here who's selling pots. Yes, of course. You've already got the 30 silver I paid when I first bought it, right? Add that to the price of this pot, and you've got 60. I'll take that big one for that price. You're right. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, so he's trying to defraud other persons here. So who is this? So we have here, Okay, so he has a big okay, this person, he's wearing a dark kimono, and then there's a pattern of four leaf, I think 4-leaf clover all over his, okay, shirt, kimono, 4-leaf, I think, and then he's juggling, or he's playing with his money. And then obviously he did trick the person because he's laughing here. Then there's a big, okay, big package tied around his back, and then he's also wearing, he also has a big katana slung over his back. Orphan from the capital, Denjiro. Oh, so finally we see Denjiro. Okay, so this is Denjiro 39 years ago. So by the way, if 39 years ago Oden is already 18 years old, so if you add that, he's going to be 57 at the current 1397. Yeah, he's 57 years old. Supposed to be in the current timeline. Okay? And we see here, oi, that kid just swindled that shopkeeper out of 30 silver. Get a clue, old man. Oi, Denjiro. Wait a second. Why do I only have 30 silver pieces in cash? And then we have here, Flower Capital Crematorium. Mr. Samurai, please help us. Grandfather Katsuzo. Wah. So there's a young girl here crying. There, don't cry. Oh, it's a funeral. She's going to cry, mister. Anyway, what's the matter? What's the matter? After the cremation had finished, we went to go pick up my father's bones, but look, that guy started boiling and eating Oden with the very flame we used to cremate Dad. Really? And then we go here. Oh, so finally we're going to see him. Okay, so this is Oden. Lord Oden. So we see here Oden, and he's holding a stick full of, okay, the things that you use in cooking your Oden. And then, yeah, so we see here, there's a pot, and then below the pot actually are the bones of the person being cremated. Oh my god. I cannot eat. No. Move, boy. So he's busy eating while there's a cremation going on. Oh my god, how savage are you? Okay, we have no idea what you're saying. Just get away from father. How dare you belittle my father's death like this? Okay, sobbing. So the people are, son of the Wano country shogun, Oden Kozuki. So we finally see here what's that on his head? Is that really his hair? So there's an oblong like thing on his head. I'm not even sure if that's his hair. But let's continue anyway. So after eating, his fill, and he took his sake bottle and gulped. Took a big gulp, and then he continued eating. So the people here are looking at him and crying, but they're not saying anything. And then Oden took the pot and poured all the broth, okay, the broth of his Oden on his mouth, okay. And then that's it then. Then plop. He's not even actually paying particular attention to the poor man's bones. Oh my god. Oh, then you're rude. Then Katsuzo. Oh, Katsuzo. Next time we share a drink. Next time we share a drink. The next time we drink. The next time we share a drink will be in the afterlife. Oh, so Oden personally knows the person who died. Okay, and also then we see here Oden leaving, and my apologies, relatives. Okay, and then I'm so sorry. I should have told you who I am. Okay. What? What? So that's what's going on. What in the world? He's so cool. This is bad. Restrain your wives and daughters. So these are the famed charms of Odin. Oh, so when they found out that Odin came and did what he did in order to pay tribute to his friend, the women here started to be charmed, to get charmed by his coolness? Really? Let's continue. And so we see here Odin, okay, walking around the capital. He's very tall, okay. And then, so, you all here to arrest me. Yeah, you can bribe us though. You're not supposed to ask for it, idiot. And then, seriously though, what's going on? People are running, but not away from me. Doesn't look like there's a fire happening, but the fire bell's been ringing like mad. Okay, so what's happening here? Oi! Is the fire really that big? So Odin is shouting to the man, okay, to the tower. There's a tower here, and it's being the bell. There's a tower, okay, and on top of it there's a bell that's going to be rang if there's fire. It's big, all right, but it's not a fire, huh? Then Odin's like, huh? Have you never heard the story of kin? You're not supposed to mess with that thing. What thing? This little white boar? Isn't that the boar from that the Kuroguma boss wants to use to destroy the Hyogoro clan? What do you mean, Denjiro? Look, if this little boar goes missing, its father, the big daddy boar, comes barging in looking for it. According to ancient record, the father's boar is as big as a mountain. It's the thing they call the god of the mountain. Oh, so that's what you mean. Well, let's see. Hundreds of years ago, it destroyed an entire village. I thought it was just some old fairy tale, but I guess the little white boar exists. Okay, which means, oh, so we see here Kin is actually a friend of Denjiro, and they're talking about the white boar, and Denjiro now is telling the story, and Kinemon is looking very afraid about the repercussions of what he's done. But you see here, I'm quite impressed because Denjiro here looks like a little boy. I think he's around, if I'm not going to be mistaken, he's around, yeah, he's very young. He's not 10 years old, 12. Okay, then we see here, we see a big panel, okay, yeah, of the flower capital here, and then clang clang clang. So the alarm is being sounded still. It's the god of the mountain. The god of the mountain exists. We're going to be eaten alive. There's already been casualties. Get out of the capital, run! Get out of the capital, run! Okay, so we see here. Oh. Okay, so we see here a preview of what the big boar looks like, and it's jumping down a house, I think, on his mouth. Oink oink oink. Is that how you make the boar, the sound of a pig? I'm not sure. Crap! It showed up. You've gotta be kidding me. Am I going to be the reason the capital is? So Kinemon is like, he's crying, and then he has his hands, okay, the hands on his dick. Okay, he's getting agitated here, and then that's a rather interesting tale, boy. Don't know who you two are, but Oden Kozuki, give me that boar. What? The unprecedented begins. And we see here chapter 960 and Oh, and it's really the end here. Okay. So I I yeah, so we see here, yeah, because it was already hinted to us in an earlier chapter that Kinemon, okay, Oden, they're not the best guys out there. They've done a lot of bad things in the past, but their experiences can actually shape them into what kind of person they are right now. Okay, so I'm just it's just yeah, I think I'm very happy. I'm quite lost for words, guys, because you know what, with many people, even myself, including myself, I am very excited to see the backstory of Odin. And then you see here, it's only the first chapter, and we're really getting a good picture of how they acted, how they are when they're still young. Okay, so I'm very happy to see this, and I'm excited because I think Odin is going to actually take the board in order for him to in order for him to get the god of the mountain to go out of the capital. I think he's going to do something, okay, to do that. And then we see I don't know, guys, if it's I think my mind is still um cloudy right now because of not having enough sleep. But then I totally enjoy this chapter. I totally love it. Finally, we're getting a glimpse of what took event in the past. Okay, so I'm going to end this here, guys, because I have to go and watch. Okay, watch something right now. I don't have class in 5-1 talk because I have a special plotting, so I'm free to do this. But later on, I have to go back and do something. I still need to go back to the printing press tomorrow. So let's see. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. I'm very happy. I really totally enjoy this chapter. Okay, so goodbye for now, and see you again in my next video. Bye.